What do you chalk that one up to, Todd, at the end of it? It was a few mistakes, or you were in there? But...
Yeah, we're gonna, as a team, we're going to make mistakes. I thought we were in the game the whole night. We weren't perfect, but we gave ourselves a chance to be in it and a chance to have success. We got a little loose in the second period where the game became a bit of a track meet, especially through the neutral zone. Some turnovers just over the blue line that kept us on the ice a lot longer than we needed to be in. When you play against a big, heavy, strong team like that, if you play with any type of fatigue within your shift later on, they're going to make you pay, and that happened on the line change, goal one, and the winning goal, goal two.
You thought of Connor's play, his debut?
I thought he was fine. You know, if you're going to start in the National Hockey League against the team and go against big, strong, heavy, this is the place to do it. That's St. Louis, and they play that way. He had... you know, at times I thought he was very dangerous, and at other times I didn't think that line had a lot going. So it's a matter of time and chemistry and trying to find the right combinations for him and his line mates. We weren't very good in the circle, especially with that line, so they didn't start with the puck. They chased it a lot, and that makes a big difference as well.
Face-offs, is that something you think is just going to come with strength? Is that going to come with practice against other NHL guys?
Are you talking about Connor or the team? Well, yeah. You know, I remember talking to Sid. He really made it a focal point of his one summer, and it got a lot better. But you know, Connor is. I have a 19-year-old son that plays junior hockey, and he looks just like Connor. And I know my son couldn't play here. Connor can, but physically he's going to get stronger. He's going to learn the fine details of winning face-offs. He's going to have to go through the league once or twice to get accustomed to it, and wingers have to help him a little bit too.
2-1 with an empty netter is about as good as the others have looked in this building in a long time. But at the same time, you have to be cautious about trying to like celebrating the moral victories.
Well, we're not celebrating anything. We're disappointed because I thought we could have played better in areas. We will accentuate some positives tonight because there were some. Against the heavy forecheck, I thought we came out the way we wanted to. I didn't think we did much through the neutral zone or to generate offense, so we'll work on that part of our game. But you know, they don't give you points for moral victories, but we also talk about progress a lot. And you know, I think in some areas we made some progress. Other areas need some work.
It seemed like right from the get-go, Cam sort of made a statement that he was.
Yeah, his first two saves of the game were tough ones. It wasn't a dump in or anything like that. We made a couple mistakes early. There was a cross-crease pass that he made a save on. I think it was Tarasenko, and then we had a reverse off a face-off where we turned it over and had to make very good saves. And I think because he made those, he settled our team down and said, okay, we're ready to play, let's go.
How much of Connor's early season development is going to be on him just realizing what he can do in this league and not questioning maybe?
I think he knows he can do it, and we know he can do it. It's figuring out when and how and against who. You know, there was moments tonight where I'm sure he would have pulled away from junior players, and you know, and tonight they're strong enough that when he is pulling away, they're tugging him and pulling him back. So that's all experience.
How do you think his composure was tonight, given that they are a tough checking team, and you know there wasn't much room?
Connor is individually.
Do you think he remained pretty composed? And
I think he did. I thought his best period was his third. He was dangerous coming through, and I think if you lose your composure or lose your focus, that tends to be your worst period. So it says a lot about him as a young player. He could stick with it, and when we needed him to be an offensive threat, he was. He almost scored there in the third. So you know, we're talking 60 minutes into a 15, 20-year career. He's going to get a lot better as time goes on.
For one game, did you see some of the things you've been working on get absorbed?
Team-wise or
yeah,
Connor?
Team-wise.
Yeah, we did. You know, we prepared for this game a certain way, and we saw some of it being executed. There's other areas that have to get better. Individuals that have to play better in certain areas of the rink for us to have future success. So, but we knew that coming in. We knew we were going to have some tough days.